The Paramount MDX debris removal system offers your customer the most powerful, reliable, and effective solution to remove leaves and debris from their swimming pool, spa, or water feature catch basin. This video is designed to assist you in the proper installation of the system. The installation of the MDX is not difficult, but does require following the proper procedure to ensure conformance with safety codes and proper function of the system. This video has been separated into the following sections: safety information, design information, plumbing the MDX, steel and concrete specifications, setting the concrete leveling ring, interior surface finishing, and final assembly. The MDX debris removal system requires the proper installation of all anti-entrapment features, including a second suction outlet with a listed suction outlet fitting and one of 4 vacuum breaker installation methods. Your local codes may require additional safety measures. Paramount Pool and Spa Systems and its representatives cannot recommend or endorse installation methods other than those provided in the MDX installation instructions. It is vitally important that you follow all proper procedures in the installation process. Be sure of the following. The suction system is designed with no single-point suction hazards. All drains and suction covers are ASME ANSI A112.19.8 listed. The MDX system is listed by IAPMO to be in conformance with this standard. The circulation system is designed not to exceed 90 gallons per minute, the maximum flow rate for MDX. The MDX debris removal system is installed in the floor after the pool has been dug, but prior to the steel and concrete phase. In swimming pools, the drain sump attaches to a second wall mount drain, the debris canister, and a vacuum breaker. The MDX debris removal system requires the proper installation of all anti-entrapment features. Use only the ASME ANSI approved drains that are provided with the system. Refer to the MDX technical manual for different optional installation layouts. Use of 2 1/2-inch pipe is mandatory for some sections of the installation, but Paramount suggests 2 1/2-inch pipe for the entire installation to ensure maximum performance of the system. During excavation of the pool, hollow out niches for the sump assembly, second drain, and debris canister. When digging the niche for the debris canister, dig an area 5.5 to 6 feet below the water level to allow for plumbing of the vent line, which will tee off the main suction line. After excavation is complete, place the MDX sump assembly at the deepest portion of the pool. Position the sump assembly 1 inch below the finished depth of the pool, leaving room below the sump and around the sides for concrete to anchor the sump in the floor. The center hole will be plumbed with 2 1/2-inch pipe to the main line of the debris canister. The secondary line will be plumbed with 2 1/2-inch pipe to the second drain located on the pool wall. The 2-inch third line is the hydrostat port. If high water is not present, this line is plugged off. Prior to plumbing the sump, wrap the 2 1/2-inch pressure plugs with Teflon tape or an approved sealing compound and place them in the main and secondary lines of the MDX sump. Repeat this step for the 2-inch hydrostatic plug when used. If not using a hydrostat port, plug the line using a 2-inch pipe and a cap. Plumb the line from the sump to the debris canister niche. When plumbing this line, the 2 1/2-inch pipe must be used for the first 18 inches of the line. Paramount includes an 18-inch section of pipe and coupler with the system. Although the line can be reduced at this point, Paramount strongly suggests using 2 1/2-inch pipe throughout the suction side of the system for optimum performance. Plumb the line to the second suction outlet using the same size pipe as used to plumb from the sump to the canister. Install a pressure gauge and hose connector for pressure testing. Complete the plumbing to the debris canister. Plumb the 2-inch vacuum breaker line 5.5 to 6 feet below the water line of the pool. This line must rise 18 inches above maximum water level and is plumbed with 2 90-degree fittings to prevent debris from entering the pipe. Pressurize the system to 35 pounds and place the sump construction cover over the sump assembly. Pressure should remain on the system through construction until interior cleanup. There must be 3 inches of clearance between the rebar and the MDX sump assembly. Prior to shooting the concrete, clear dirt away, completely exposing the sweep elbow. When concreting around the pipe for the second drain, clear out a niche around the pipe to give clearance under the second drain cover to be installed with the interior surface finish. Pack concrete around and under the sump, fully encasing it to ensure a solid seal and strength of the shell. Angle the concrete down to the top edge of the construction cover. Make a cutout around the edge of the sump to allow for later sealing. The concrete leveling ring must be attached to the MDX sump prior to the final finishing of the pool. Remove the construction cover. Place a layer of silicone sealant around the concrete ring. Align the concrete ring keyway with the sump alignment key. Adjust the elevation and the angle of the concrete ring to align it with the height of the finished interior surface level of the pool. Fill the cutout around the sump with a sealing compound compatible with the interior surface finish to lock the concrete ring into place and provide a watertight seal. After releasing pressurization from the system, remove the 2 2.5-inch pressure plugs from the main and secondary line. Leave the hydrostatic plug in place. Place a plaster cap over the sump. If your interior surface is pebble that requires washing as it is installed, you may place the slurry pump on the cap. Install the second suction outlet main drain ring into the wall. After completion of the interior surface and prior to the filling of the pool, install the funnel and drain assembly. Remove the anti-vortex cover. Align the opening in the funnel assembly over the hydrostatic valve opening and the funnel adapter inside the sump center hole. Press the assembly down until it snaps securely into the concrete ring ledges. Pressing down on the assembly, insert the 2 2 5/8-inch countersink security screws with a security T25 screwdriver into the inner holes of the funnel assembly. Do not fully tighten until all 4 security screws are started. Insert the 2 1 7/8-inch security screws with a security T25 screwdriver into the holes around the center of the drain. Complete the tightening of all 4 security screws. Align the anti-vortex cover and insert the 7/8-inch screws with a Phillips screwdriver into the 3 holes on the cover. Tighten the 3 cover screws firmly. For more information regarding other MDX installation options, refer to the MDX Debris Removal System Manual or contact us at 1-800-621-5886 or 480-893-7607 or by email at paramount@e-ppss.com.